once again, we are delighted, honoured indeed, to have joining us this morning and singing live from the Radio 2 Piano Room, the great Paul Weller.
Some like a ball and chain, don't want to stray too far. Some like to fly, they want to reach the stars. Some like to drown the rest, left the things that once hated, pretend to still look a man, but they ain't fooling me. Oh, was that flame don't burn so bright, slow death by candlelight. And I whoosh, mama, waiting on that corner. Whoosh, mama, but you don't get me. Whoosh, mama, waiting on that corner. Whoosh, mama, but you don't get me. Some like to shift the shape and down on jail the cream. Don't wanna go to blame and never feel guilty. Oh, 'cause that flame don't burn so bright, it's slow death by candlelight. And I whoosh, mama, waiting on that corner. Whoosh, mama, but you don't get me. Whoosh, mama, waiting on that corner. Whoosh, mama, but you don't get me. Hey, now, whoosh, mama, waiting on that corner. Whoosh, mama, but you don't get me. Whoosh, mama, waiting on that corner. Whoosh, mama, but you don't get me.
Fabulous. Woosey Mama, it's Paul Weller singing live for us here in the Radio 2 Piano Room. Paul, lovely to see you here. Thank you very much indeed. I know you've got to move to the piano for your next piece, so I'll let you do that while I just say a word or two about what you've been up to over the last little while. Successful European tour Paul's been on. It never seems to stop, you know, always working. We're doing a bit of a reshuffle around here in the piano room. Paul is going to pop over to the piano and he'll be able to hear me there and speak to me. It's amazing. We've got 4, 5, 6 people in the room here. It's not the biggest of rooms, as Chris was pointing out earlier on today, but we've managed to get everybody in here. We've got 3 guitars now, drums, and Paul at the piano, actually at the piano. Paul, I was talking about the touring there. You never seem to stop. You never seem to want to stop touring, getting out there and doing it. Is that right?
Well, you know, we have time off and stuff, you know, but I mean, what else do musicians do? They go and play live, don't they, you know?
It's tiring though, and you're a family man, you know, you've got a home to go to. I mean, it can't be easy all the time.
Well, you know, it's been all right. Last sort of 40 years, I've managed to get by.
You're getting the hang of
Just
it.
get me out there, yeah.
Okay. And as I say, a big European tour. You will be touring in this country, but not until next year.
Yeah, sort of late February time next year.
Right. And you got the USA to come this year as well.
In October, yeah.
It never stops. I always think of you as being like the great white shark of music. You're always swimming, never stop, and devouring everything in front of you. But also never staying the same. You always want to do something new.
Well, I try to move on, try and see how far I can go with the music, really. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't,
Well, I think we can say Wussy Mama is working. That's the new single. That's gone down big. Paul sounding, this has come in, Paul sounding better than ever. Looking forward to seeing him live soon. As we said, that'll be next year. Craig and Tracy Dunstan from Blackburn saying, keep up the good work. There you are. What good work are you going to do for us now? What's going to be next?
This is another song off the new album, and it's something called The Cranes Are Back.
Great. It's A Kind Revolution, the album, and it's The Cranes Are Back, and here live in the Radio 2 Piano Room once again, it's Paul Weller.
The cranes are back. The cranes are back. Go tell your mama. Go spread the news. Tell them that the cranes are back. There ain't no chains on my back. Ain't no chains on my back. There's only joy that freedom brings. Been a long time making a show. Now the winter going so slow, 'cause I can't reaction so. We can feel the love once more. The all flying back. Set the all flying back. Look at the sky. Hear the people cry. Oh, get a running, 'cause the cranes are back. The cranes are back. Been a long time making show. Now the winter go is so slow. From a kind revolution so. From that whole new world born. Pick ourselves up off the floor. Try to heal the land once more. 'Cause I can't reaction so. There would be some hope in the world. Babies washed up on the shore. While it hatred by them all. Start a kind revolution so. We can feel some hope in the world.
Beautiful stuff. The Cranes Are Back, sung live by Paul Weller in the Radio 2 Piano Room with his band. Paul, back to you in just a little while. I'll give you a little rest, and we're back to hear one more song from you in just a few moments. Paul Weller in the Radio 2 Piano Room. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you very much indeed. Time once again to be going back to the Radio 2 piano room for one more song live from the Radio 2 piano room. And again, it's our pleasure to introduce Paul Weller.
Turns to moonlight and I'm at my best, praising the way that it all works, gazing upon the rest. Yeah, the cool before the bone, calm after the storm, cool after the dawn, calm after the storm. I wish to stay forever, letting this be my food.
There you are, brand new, freshly minted version of My Ever Changing Mood. Paul, thank you so much for that. Brilliant stuff. Lots of people loving what's going on. The new album is outstanding, says Scott in Edinburgh. My favourite since Stanley Road and Wildwood. Wow. That's all right. I can't wait to see him next year. First saw Paul in 1980. We were all much younger in those days. Simply a true legend. His music never gets old, says Danny in Leeds. And here's one from Claire in Leicester. It says, thanks to Paul Weller for the great music. Could he possibly say hi to my brother, who's a big fan of his and listening from Sydney, Australia? He makes guitars as a hobby and would love to make one for Paul as a gift.
Thank you.
There you are. If Paul doesn't want it, I'll take it off your hands. And Paul Weller, says Steve, is the best singer, songwriter, musician this country has ever produced. He deserves a knighthood for his music.
Yeah, well, God bless you. I don't want a knighthood, but that's a very nice thing to say.
Again, if you don't want it, I'll take it off your hands. That's very kind of you. Big thanks to your band here as well. They've done a fantastic job for you. Been playing beautifully, as have you. Paul, thanks so much.
Thank you.
The great Paul Weller on tour here next year, but in the meantime, go out and buy the album. Paul, thanks so much.
Thank you, man.
Here now is the album of the week from Earl.